Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today I'm going to be boxing. That sounded terrible. Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today I'm going to be unboxing the never be epic Star Wars BattleGrounds Saga video game for the PC. It also comes with the expansion, which is the Clone Wars. So without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let me elicit the game. We have a video game case in conjunction with an aesthetically appealing manual. So let's peruse through the manual and let's be entrenched in the epicness that the manual has to offer the gamer. Here's the front, here's the back. As you can unequivocally see, it's unscathed. It's practically in pristine condition. There's no creases. I can't pinpoint, I cannot ascertain a single defect on the manual. Here we go. Let's flip through it. The text is black and white. And you can learn about the mechanics, the controls, and the objectives of the game by browsing through the manual. So that little mental excursion has ended. Time is elapsing. Time is sacrosanct. So let's begin the unboxing. But before I do so, we have a piece of cardboard. It's a rectangular cardboard piece. What can it be utilized for? Well, it can obscure the game. So, enough sheer and utter trivial, venial nonsense. Let's move on. Here we have the one and only legendary Star Wars game, also known by the moniker of Star Wars Galactic BattleGrounds Saga, and it also comes with the Clone Wars expansion. What do I think about the notorious, renowned, illustrious Star Wars IP? Well, I think that it makes for an engrossing, riveting, captivating, enthralling RTS. This video game, if you did not know, is a real-time strategy video game. I love The Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth 2, and I also love StarCraft, as well as Warcraft 3, so I'm well acclimated with RTS video games. I'm not adept in them. I'm not a competent gamer when it comes to giving my adversaries a trouncing in RTS games. Nonetheless, I still love to play them. They tickle my fancy, they pique my interest, and I deem them to be eminently appealing, to say the least. They appease me. Who doesn't want to micromanage an enormous army with an exorbitant amount of troops at your disposal that are poised to crush, decimate, and conquer your adversaries? So, enough rhetoric. Let's move on and allow the frivolities to ensue. Here we go. Here's a glorious video game disc. It's not marred with scuffs, nor scratches, nor dings, nor dents. Its structural integrity has not been compromised. Here it is, once more, in all of its tangible glory. This is comprised of particles, and particles are fluctuations of energy vibrating at extremely slow frequencies. So This is just energy consolidated into one cohesive video game, and the energy, or the particles that comprise this video game to create this disc that you see before you in the simulation is preordained to become liberated in the pending future, as this, just like other tangible objects, will disintegrate over time, meaning the energy goes from one state to another. It can never be created nor destroyed, but it cannot remain, unfortunately, in this state forever. So every moment is ephemeral. Enjoy the moment while you can. Why? Because if you can live for millennia, your physical objects will eventually disintegrate, and they will just change form into something inferior. But for now, this remains physical, so... Oh yeah, I also forgot to show you. This is disc 1, by the way. And then we have disc 2. It's relegated to on the back of the case. Here we go, on the other side of the case. Disc 2. Alrighty. Now, I recollect buying them via eBay. I paid a grand total of $5.50 for both of these discs, so it was 50 cents less than the Steam price. However, it may be an inconvenience for you to install these games on your PC if your PC is devoid of a CD drive. A lot of the custom-made PCs now lack CD drives, unfortunately, so this game is a nostalgic classic. I recommend and advocate playing it. If you want to be indulged in a meritorious game, of course your precious, non-replenishable, indispensable, invaluable time, then consider partaking in Star Wars Galactic BattleGrounds. I love the original trilogy, and of course I love the prequel trilogy. I prefer the prequel trilogy over the original trilogy. I believe that it trumps the original trilogy in all facets. I think it's more robust, entertaining, and of course epic. The epicness of Star Wars is inexplicably unfathomable. This game is ineffably epic. Taste it. I made a faux pas. I made a blunder. I revoked my previous statement. I was about to say, test it for yourself. I accidentally said taste instead, because I'm fatigued, torpid, vitiated, debilitated, lethargic, and in dire need of REM sleep. I need to be imbued with energy and have my energy rekindled. I lack indefatigable energy, and I'm becoming more weary over time as the night unfolds. So there's no need for me to continuously be repetitious in perpetuity. Unboxing is over. Here's the case. And of course, here are the other contents of the order. Not a bad deal per se. I get 2 discs, a manual for less than the price that it costs to get a virtual copy of this game via Steam, so I have no qualms appertaining to this purchase and decision. I'm eminently grateful to the opportunity to now play this game. I recollect watching my friend play this game back in the early 2000s, and now I'm going to be able to play this game mid 2018. A year characterized by sheer epicness. The epicness of this game is unparalleled. It is unrivaled. It cannot be described. It is indescribable. And I hope that auspicious beginnings lie ahead, and that enthralling gaming experiences will be a major hobby within my life in the pending future. So I hope that you found this video to be marvelous and insightful. Have a wonderful and infinitely epic day. Goodbye.